All right, as I mentioned over by the fireplace, I wanted to show you about a half a dozen Verns, just so you can get a taste of what the style is like before you start getting into the method. I like to think that maybe he painted some of these at the University of Strathclyde, where he got his MFA in 1975, the Master of Fine Arts degree, to complement his undergraduate degree in architecture. You'll see get good taste for the geometries that he uses and the color. Every color that you see in here is on the syllabus, with the exception of Payne's Gray. Like I said earlier, he didn't use Payne's Gray, but every other color that you see in these paintings are pretty much the ones that I recommend in the list of colors on the syllabus. This is going to be our sketch of the day. I apologize for the glare on these. All these are framed in glass, but I'm going to send this as a photograph so you can have a sort of glare-free experience with it. But you can see that he breaks these abstracts down into various geometric shapes and then paints them in the Vern Swansen flat wash method. You get a sense of, like, they're very abstract, but you can see the sky and the mountain range and the semblance of a town in the bay in front. You know, using all the various techniques that we are going to learn in this first lesson. In this case, we have little inlets and islands down in front in the bay, and then the skyline, which is the mountainscape and the sky above. This was the Faculty Merit Award that I was telling you about. This one has a little bit of architecture in the front, but then you can very clearly see that this is a Greek island up in the background. These are a little bit more abstract, but you get the picture, you get the idea. It's a little combination of architecture, island, hillsides, skies, and bays. This is the biggest one, and it's done with a more of a purplish palette. I think it's called The Village of Daedalus on the Wine Red Sea. A lot of people don't know that the Greeks didn't have a word for blue, so they defined the sea as a sort of deep wine red color. Interesting side note. But anyway, this is a good example of the Vern Swansen technique at play in these various size paintings. So now we're going to start painting in this style.